All right. Theme song, 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 theme song.
Theme song?
Theme song.
Well, is it working?
I guess, kind of.
Well, let's find out.
All right. Well,
let her run and we'll try it, and if it doesn't work, then we'll kill it.
Okay, go.
We are.
Okay, well, say it.
Welcome to When Joy's Mad.
Oh, my God.
The computer has been giving us some technical difficulties.
Our computer, as you guys knew, if you listened to last episode, it lost a bunch of audio. Like, it would be recording and then just stop dropping. It would drop recording and it would, like, back up and then start recording, like, trying to catch up. And it would lose, like, what we were talking about, which is why last episode was so shitty.
Even though it was a fun episode.
It was a fun episode, and it sucks. I don't know. Like, there's nothing else running on the computer. Like, I don't know. So, it's just been a fucked week anyway, so fuckity fuck.
It's Monday.
Yeah, so...
It's already been a fucked week. It's Monday. Well, this is the worst week of my life. Why? It's Monday.
All right.
You got a case of the Monday's joy.
Yes. It's been a shitty... Okay, last week was shitty, and it is sewn its way into this week.
Well, I get that, but... Okay, so...
I want...
Well, let's discuss it.
Okay, you go.
Okay, so bottom line... Okay, so we've talked about how...
this whole thing started. Like,
this
podcast started, and we talked about it.
Having to buy a house and moving out of the compound. Well, the compound, for the couple that know us, for two of you that know, 7 maybe, I don't know, whatever. Out of the couple listeners, you guys know, the compound was a great place for family. All our kids were raised there. I was raised there. My friends would come there, and just... It was special for everybody to be there because it screamed family and dysfunction, and it was awesome. Well, a couple days ago was the last day of the compound. It was gone. It is now dead to us.
RIP. R.I.P.
And it hurts, and I'm not going to lie. I cried like a little baby.
Which is so fucking hot.
I know, and I text you or call her. She came over, and I was like, bitch, you're super horny today. She's like, why? And I was like, I totally cried like a little bitch. And she's like, that's hot.
I use your tears for lube.
Yeah.
But, I think we need to step back for like half a second.
Stepping.
Okay, so this property, John's grandpa built these homes and these apartments on it.
Right. If you're an old friend that listens to the show, it's the same fucking place.
Okay, but if you're a new friend, welcome. So basically, if you were turning into the driveway, on the right was our home. On the left were 4 apartments, 1 bedroom, living room, bath, kitchen.
Just
adorable.
full 1 bedrooms.
And then
a single comedian's dream apartment.
Yes. And then further down, you had the 4 garages. And then further down on the right, you had my sister-in-law's house. On the left, you had my mother-in-law's house. And then you had a detached garage further back, and then you had like a studio.
So what it comes down to was there was enough acreage, almost a complete acreage, 1 full acre that was my grandfather bought in like 1956. The only thing that was standing on the property were the apartments.
Okay.
I asked my dad, how much did Grandpa pay for it? Because they were probably pretty run down at the time. Mm-hmm. And he said that, I don't know what he paid for it, but I remember him coming home and going, that son of a bitch wanted $25 an acre. I only bought 1 of them. Now, if he would have bought both of them or 3 of them, we would have owned the entire street. Like, literally.
We don't own any of it now.
I know. Now it's gone. And my dad was on the property for 62 of his 68 years. I was on the property for 45 of my 48.
I was on the property for 16.
And it was very hard for me. I felt like I lost somebody. It definitely hurt. Like, even enough so that a friend of mine that I play disc golf with, who listens, hey buddy, I hope you're listening, and he goes, dude, I don't like seeing you like this. And he doesn't know me that well. We're just getting to know each other as we play. And he's like, he goes, I haven't seen you like this, man. I don't like this. Because he's like, you don't want to play another game, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna go home, man.
Just to the home because we don't have the comp. It's fucked. It is so fucked, and I'm so mad. I'm bitter, and I'm allowing myself to be bitter.
It's just morning.
It's so morning, and
we're morning, and it's gotten. I mean, I was okay. I hadn't even thought about it again, and it's making me sad. And I'm like. And, again, what's really funny is that last day, I don't usually post a whole lot of crap on Facebook or whatever, but I had posted on my Facebook page hey, today was a very sad day for me.
Right.
Talked about losing what it meant to me and how it won't be the same. Mm-hmm. And I posted a bunch of pictures. Like, one of the things I said was, like, the scars that I get or I've had over the years. And then I posted my fucking face picture that I smashed my face last year on the asphalt. Uh-huh. And once again, like 20 people are like, dude, what happened?
Are you okay?
Or, dude, are you all right? Fuck, I didn't know that happened. I'm like, bro, you guys, it's been on my Facebook page like 3 times. We've talked about it. And I mean, not everybody listens to the podcast. You should, fuckers. Get your friends, tell your fucking friends to listen to the fucking podcast.
You fuckers, listen to the podcast.
So anyway,
yeah.
It was funny how that one again got like all the hits again.
Hold on. Okay, go. Okay.
Why'd you get, like, a dead air spot?
Yeah, well, it paused, so I just didn't want you to lose it. Because I can take all the emptiness out and make it...
So anyway, the compound is dead. We are sad. It's like we put it in the ground. And don't tell my parents, but I think I'm going to have to punish them.
Well, see, okay, here's...
When they move, they're going to be like, come. And I'm going to be like, no.
Well, see, that's the thing that sucks, too. I don't have days off together. I have a Monday and a Thursday. And if I'm not in the massage office, I'm not making money. So it sucks, too, because John's going to... John's probably going to have to take the kids, and then I'll be like, I don't know. But, okay, my thing is... I love my parents. It's my dad's birthday today. Happy birthday, Dad. But my parents are not the most stable
Happy
people.
birthday, Grandpa.
So, like my parents,
they're slightly insane.
So, like, my parents, they can't you can't ask them about certain things. And anyway, so John's parents kind of filled that other part that I didn't have, and then they fucking were just like, no, we're abandoning you as well. And so I don't know. Like, I don't know.
It's like, you guys smelly butt.
It is.
Not anymore. We got Berger. Everybody in the house is a little cleaner.
Yeah, you don't seem to mind my butt when it's
after you visit. Well, when you visit Berger.
Okay. Well, we didn't have a Berger for the 16 years, and you still didn't mind visiting.
Maybe I did. I was just...
You should stop. This hole that you're digging, you should stop.
I was kidding. I'm looking for my... Look, I wrote something down I wanted to talk about.
Okay, this was something that we were going to talk about last week. And, okay, so Brody, I mentioned that his little birds were getting chunky. And Brody didn't want his birds to get fat, so he put his birds on a diet. And so he put a note in the bird food, and it says, regular 2.5 scoops.
Of regular bird food.
Of regular bird seed. Check. Okay. If really good, 3 scoops, and give them a few treats. If they are bad, take away treat and only 2 scoops.
Fucking starve them, little baby Hitler.
If they run away, you are dead to me and you should panic.
You sure dead to me if you run away.
If you run away, birds, you're dead to me and panic because I'm going to find you.
That's fantastic.
Isn't that funny? Fucking Brody is just... Yeah, so also... back on the compound, like, I've been really sad last week, and like all the patients are like, oh, is the compound gone? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, I really don't want to talk about it. And like there was a couple times like I teared up in the massage room And I was like, fuck, that's what like everyone wants, is their massage therapist crying on their back.
No, it's just a new lube.
I don't use lube, by the way.
You do too. I've seen you. It's a tube of KY.
Yeah, I use KY on my patients. So did I ever tell you about the KY story with my ex-boyfriend? I think so.
Please do. I don't remember.
Okay,
it sounds fun.
He had a weird...
Is this when he was liking it in his butt all the time?
No. This is... No.
A different one?
Yeah, so...
Jesus. Tramp.
He had a thing where he always wanted his feet to be soft. And somebody, I don't know who, told him to put KY jelly on his feet and it would make them soft. Well, the thing with KY is it'll dry, but once it hits liquid again, it will get slippery again. That's lube. And so he put it on his feet and it dried, and then he went and took a shower. And I swear it sounded like a cartoon. I'm not even exaggerating. And it went, bam! And I was like, oh. Like, I had to make sure I wasn't laughing before I went to check on him.
Not like I did when you fell?
Yeah. So I was like, okay, get it together, Joy. Get it together. And I was like, oh, shit. I hope he's bleeding. I mean, I'm just kidding. I hope he's not dead. I hope he's dead. And then I like walked in the bathroom and I'm, what the fuck? And he's down. He had ripped the shower curtain off. And he's like, fuck, it was so slippery. And I was like, I'm like, let me go get you something. So I had to leave the room.
So you could laugh? That's fantastic. That sound.
Oh, shit, that was funny. Dumbass.
That is fun. So I drove through this drive-through last week.
Oh, my God. I'm so hungry.
And
I'm doing... Okay, hold on. Sorry. I'm interrupting. I'm doing a very protein-high diet this week, and it's Monday, which is another reason it's shitty. Today's shit. It's a shit day, and I'm so hungry. Okay, go.
So I went to somewhere last week.
A drive-through.
Right. Mm-hmm. And I go take the order, or I go give the order, and the guy takes the order in the drive-through. Mm-hmm. And I say, this is what I want. Da-da-da-da. And he goes, and it's on the screen, it shows it's not on there. And he goes really fast. He's like, yes, you want to talk? I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? I swear I was talking to the Micro Machines dude, right? And I go, hey man, don't forget, I don't see him on the order thing, these. He goes, like as fast as he could, and I was like, what the fuck is happening?
They were fucking with you. Uh-huh.
No, he was speaking legibly, but it was just so fast, and I was like, dude, it's not on there. He's like, he repeats the order again, and I'm like, okay. And I go to the window, and he takes the payment, and I go, hey man, I'm looking at the receipt. I still don't see these. Mm-hmm. And again, he's like really fast, like, let's go. And he goes, I'll take it. It's like, dude, what? I go, slow down, man. He was talking so like he was just cracked out of his mind. I was like, bro, slow down in the drive-thru. I was like, dude, please slow down.
please.
And he looked at me for a second, and I was like I must have looked scared because I was like, please slow down. Because he was not.
Okay.
He was not having it. He was as fast as he could go. He was trying out to be the new Micro Machine dude.
Nobody knows what that means.
The Micro Machine dude is, I know. He used to talk really fast. He was like an auctioneer. How's that?
Ooh.
Does anybody know those are anymore either?
I don't know.
Do you know what an album is, Joy?
Fuck you, John. Yes, I do. Only because I'm married to you.
And I hold up a CD and I'm like, look at this album. This is a great one.
This is a good album. I used to listen to this album from front to back. Not one song was bad in this album. I'm like, what the fuck are you?
You're like, these are CDs. I'm like, no, they're albums.
Wait, didn't you have to listen to like albums without skipping a song? Because if it's a vinyl, you can't skip songs, right? So you have to listen to the whole thing.
Is when I grew up, you could masturbate to a magazine. The kids today are like, well, that was the porn that was available back mainly then. So now and then kids are like, really? And you're like, well, what about DVD? And they're like,
oh my God.
They're like, really? DVD?
Okay, that's so funny.
Because it makes you feel super old. You're like, holy shit, I have seen porn in like 4 different generations. Like I've seen them from beta to VHS. I've seen them 8 mil VHS. Oh my God, I'm old.
You're old.
I'm almost half a century.
All right, we're done with talking.
That was fun.
That. You know what's funny though is you just mentioned. I'm not. Stop. What? I was talking to someone, and I used to get the magazine 17, which is like a younger.
Were you 23?
Cosmo. Fuck you. No, I was like 13. And my parents...
She's only 17.
I'll let you get that out of your system.
Daddy says she's too young, but she's old enough for me. Isn't that
gross.
The nastiest lyrics ever?
That's
Winger
so
just
gross.
getting down on it. He's like, yeah, what's up? Okay, Dad. She's 17. Grass on the infield. Play ball.
And my parents
That
used
just happened.
to take, like, they would take pages out of the 17 if it was too risque for me.
Oh my God. You want to hear a
They
fucked up
edited
story?
my magazines, yes.
First yearbook I ever got.
Uh-huh.
Our school, Newhall Elementary School, Eagles.
Woo, woo.
1980, 1983, 84, maybe?
Okay.
Maybe 84, 85. But I think it was 83, 84. Anyway. It was 84, 85. So, anyway. One of the teachers saw another kid had scribbled out a girl. And the one girl was like, oh, this bitch.
Uh-huh.
Scribbled out a picture. They confiscated everybody's yearbooks and went through, and if you had people like that did that, you got that page taken out. Like, it got taken out. Like, they fucking took people's yearbooks away and made a huge issue over it. Isn't that crazy?
So weird. That's like what you did in high school.
We had our yearbooks. We had them all. They were like, they would go over, like, people were like, what they read, oh, have a bitchin' summer.
Uh-huh.
They would white out bitchin'.
Oh my God. No.
I fucking swear to God that
Holy
happened.
shit,
Newhall
that's
School,
nuts.
1983, 4, or 5. I can't remember.
Ew,
but that
so
happened.
It's just boring.
Fucking, right on. Have a bitchin' ass summer. Oh, let's fucking hang out. Oh, he said fuck. And then if it was real bad, they would call the parents of who said it so they could, bust the kid.
Oh my God. You know what's funny is, like, I still have my yearbooks from high school.
I think that was Brenda Heath's dad, Mr. Heath.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
I think. It might have been... No, it wasn't. I don't want to put that on him. He was all right. I think it was Sorensen, maybe?
Mr. Heath was cool.
Mr. Heath wasn't actually. He wasn't bad.
Sorensen, wasn't that Brody and Caleb's principal?
Yeah,
for
but
a
I
while?
think it was a different Sorensen.
She was nuts. Anyway.
Could have been same. You know what? Holy shit, I wonder. No, it would have been way too, because she was already, like, way old.
Anyway, my yearbooks, like, if the boys ever got my yearbooks down and read them, like, there's some nasty shit in them. I was like,
Joy, thanks for the fucking BJ behind the bleachers.
No, I was not. No, fuck you. No.
Thanks for showing me your boobs.
Okay. All right, we're done with that segment.
Mine were like, fucking right on, man. Let's hang out this summer,
Speaking
bro.
of shit people shouldn't be saying, so the Hong Kongs are currently in
goodness.
Hawaii. And Dr. Hong Kong got a little tipsy the other night.
He was on a good one.
And he was texting me and Maria, who is the other lady who works there, who I adore. She's one of my favorite people in the world. But he was lighting our phones up. I was like, dude, you're fucking in Hawaii right now. Why are you texting us?
Because my wife doesn't like me.
Oh, don't say that.
I'm kidding. I mean that with love. You know what I mean? I kid because I care.
Yeah, but some people might take it, like, seriously.
Dr. Kong.
Dr. Kong.
You know I kid because I care. He knows I got a fucked up sense of humor. Although he's probably never listened to our show.
No, which is a good thing. We don't need that to happen.
Our newest sponsor, Dr. Hong Kong.
And then, who was I? I was talking to someone, and I know exactly how this all happened. Okay, so I was talking, and I was like, holy shit, my dad's birthday is tomorrow. I thought it would be cool to Postmate dinner to my parents' house. And she was like, oh, my sister, what she does sometimes is she finds out where my parents are going out to dinner. She calls the restaurant ahead of time and pays for their dinner ahead of time.
No wonder she's fucking scored so many points. You're talking about your sister-in-law, right?
No. This is a patient I was talking to.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
she said
your
her
sister-in-law.
Her sister does that.
Oh, I was like, no wonder.
Oh, no, they just love her. So, but I was like, no, I would rather Postmate food to my parents than have my parents go out to dinner. And she's like, why? And I was all, well, I love my parents,
Your
but they're
dad's a cheap bastard.
They,
I love him.
They don't tip, and they're
oh my god! And then he gets mad at me. He watches me because he knows I go back.
Oh yeah.
He caught on one time after I did it,
Yeah.
and ever since then, like he'll tip he tips under minimum,
Yeah.
and then I gotta go back right back here, and he'll watch me because I always go back and throw double or triple that on the table, and then what are you doing? Nothing. So I have to go all the way out to the car and then come back in and find the guy and hand him money half the time. And I love your dad, but he is a tight ass.
Well, okay,
but
not only is my
money's
dad
tight.
He grew up in
Money's tight.
Not even that. He grew up with my grandma who was in the Depression, so that rubbed off on him. But also, not only are they a little untippable, is they're very demanding. Like my dad also, we weren't allowed
Water 3 lemons.
I was just gonna say water 3 lemons.
Can I get ice water 3 lemons?
Lots of ice. It's water, lots of ice with 3 lemons.
Can I get some more lemon slices, please?
And he's because he's also very, when we were little and we went to a restaurant, we weren't allowed to order drinks that weren't water because we were getting away with something. I don't know.
Because you're getting a free drink.
He's like, I'll fucking get you a soda that's way cheaper at the convenience store. I mean, he was the same guy that when we would order cheeseburgers through the fast food, or hamburgers, he would make us put cheese on at home because it was an extra 10 cents for cheese. This is how
I'm not spending an extra 10 cents.
No, we have cheese at home. You can put it on your burger.
Perfectly good. Same cheese.
Yes, he said that. And then my mom, God love her, is never happy.
Oh my god, this is stuff that has to be bitten. When you go back to stand up, please go after this stuff because this is the stuff that is gold.
Well, my mom is
fucking gold,
and it's embarrassing. And my mom has never had a good meal at a restaurant. That's just never happened. But
she's like the Christmas Story lady who's never. My mom hasn't had a hot meal in 25 years.
She's just and this is that and this is, and it's just Mom, fucking stop. And then
always something, huh?
But and I was telling this lady, my patient, and we were fucking cracking up because I was telling her all this shit about my parents and in restaurants and how they're embarrassing. But then I go, the worst. And I'll never forget this. The worst is going to a Mexican restaurant with my parents, especially my dad, because my dad tries to order in Spanish. And it is...
Wait a second. What do you mean? Does he Spanglish?
You've been there.
I tune him out.
Okay, because the first time we went to Dario's, I will totally...
I don't even remember this. So
Dario's is a fantastic Mexican restaurant in Newhall. But we went there, and my dad started ordering, so he's like, agua... tres limon. And I was like, oh my God. And I'm used to it. That you grabbed my leg and you go, what the fuck is your dad doing?
So that guy went to the back and he was like, hey, there's some dude right here. He says he wants agua tres limon. Wait, I went French and Mexican.
And then he goes,
oh my god!
And he when he orders,
please, this is the stuff you have to. Okay, this stuff is going into your stand-up. I swear to God, it has to. I swear it will crush. I swear to you, it will crush.
But when he orders, he also he makes the people wait because he's trying to think of the words, and he's like, good, huh? I did well.
Did I do good? Will you bring me water with 3 lemons?
It's like a fucking kid with a teacher.
So if they come back and he's like, oh, tres dos. Oh, no, I said cuatro. Oh, that's why I got 4 lemons. Dang it. I was so close that time.
But when you were all, what the fuck is your dad doing? I was all, so he does this?
This was early in our relationship. Yes. I was like, these dinners aren't good. I was still drinking then, too, probably. So that's probably why I don't remember it. I was like, can I have another one, please? This is going to be a long dinner.
So and then I was like, well, maybe I shouldn't send them dinner, because even if I Postmate dinner,
the Postmate guy's gonna go. He's gonna be all, "Hey, don't you have a water, 3 lemons for me in there?"
Well, also,
it wasn't on the order. What? He's not even gonna tip him.
Well, no, and also something would be wrong. Like that, you can never get food right with my parents. So I was like, you know what? We're going. Okay, good news. The 24th, the kids are going to my parents for a week and a half, and I'm super excited.
So you just left that story to let us know that the kids were leaving for a week?
Yeah. So, no. Come back. So instead of Postmating food for my dad today, happy birthday, Dad. It's Flag Day.
Happy birthday, Grandpa.
We are going to just bring him food so that he can bitch about it to us face to face. And we'll just bring them cake. You know, they don't listen to this shit. You know, if Adam did a podcast, they would listen. But hey, we're not talking about my brother, who they love better than me.
Yeah, book you, Adam.
It's all right. Adam's dad is the mailman, so that's cool.
Yeah, and he's getting ready to be a dad again. So he's gonna be so tired and pissy for another. He's just getting into, like, we're little
baby Ben.
We'll say the baby is like just getting big enough to annoy the fucking shit out of him right now.
He's so cute.
So he's already getting grumpy, and then you're going to have a new one that's learning things in the world again, and you're like, oh my God. It'll go a little easier because you've been there once, but, I
don't know. I cannot wait for the new baby. Oh, and also, I don't know if I told you this, but Anna, my sister-in-law, texted me, and she was like, hey, because my birthday's coming up in 4 weeks. And she was like, hey, tell Adam for your birthday that you don't want the baby's name to be Cornelius and or Kendrick. Because I guess my brother is pushing extremely hard for a Kendrick and or Cornelius for this new baby. And it is up to me to get him to abandon those choices.
Well, it was.
Yeah, and I know. I was
Cornelius and Kendrick are ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
I love your brother, but that's ridiculous.
I think, okay, since he said Cornelius on Easter, I've kind of gotten used to having a baby named Cornelius.
No, because I would always call him Horny Corny.
Okay, well, that ended
Horny Corny.
That ended.
And he'd be named after our fucking bird. Well, okay, our bird's name is Cornathan, but it's still corn.
Brody got so mad. He's like, Mom, his name was Corn. Then you called him Cornathan, and now I call him Cornathan. I was like, sorry, dude, I'm the namer. That is my thing. That is my
Gotta be good at something.
Yeah, gotta be good at something.
Gotta be good at something.
And you're good at sucking dick, so I didn't have that.
I have a gag reflex. That's not true.
Tiny dicks need sucking, too.
Yeah.
At least that's what I was told in high school.
That's what I tell you all the time. Yeah. Ooh, I know I did something else. Okay, I don't know what else I got in here.
Me.
Unless you got something going on.
No, I'm so weak and hungry.
You're weak and hungry?
Oh, I do have stuff. Okay.
See?
I think I told you guys on June 1st, so 14 days ago, 2 weeks ago, I published another book. And on July 31st, John and I will be in Irvine, California at an author signing. I have not done an author signing in well over a year. I'm so excited. I actually been getting shit ready. We're going to have some really cool swag. So, and there's tickets. So if anybody wants to come see us in Irvine, John will be selling books at my table while I will be giving shots to everyone running around with wings
I'll give you books if you show me your boobs.
Yeah, that's not funny. No.
Nobody will show me their boobs.
Somebody's going to show you their boobs. I hope.
And I'll give them a book.
What book?
I don't know, whatever book they want.
Okay.
You come over here, you come to my table, and you show me your boobs. I'm looking at you.
You want me to show you my boobs?
And I'll give you a book.
Also,
I know the writer.
Also, there's another author signing that I am debating, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to, in San Diego at the, I think it's the Marriott by the, no, it's the Sheraton by the Marina. Something like that. Anyways, that is February 13th. And that's going to be so much fun because this one's kind of capped. So we're not having a full author load. So there's only going to be 35 authors at the one on the 31st. But the one in San Diego in February is going to have 60 authors. And 2 of them are really big names that we haven't announced yet. So fucking it's, oh my God. Okay.
I'm
thanks,
kidding.
John.
I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you. So check this out. I saw this. I was playing with you. Everybody's going to go to your thing. I'm going.
You're going in the San Diego one now too.
Oh, are you forcing me to?
Mm-hmm.
Fine. You'll pay.
Fine. I'll pay. Go.
No,
What are you doing?
You know what? I don't even want to now.
You went.
It's not even fun.
You hurt my feelings.
Oh my God. I was playing with
I'm
you.
fucking so hungry. I just want to be fat. I'm married with kids. Why do I need to be skinny?
No.
I don't need to be skinny.
No.
I could just be me.
Just be you.
And eat and be hungry. I mean, not hungry.
And happy.
And happy.
You won't be happy.
I know. All right. Say something.
You'll never be happy.
Ow. What the fuck?
I'm fucking with you. Oh my God.
So you're never going to be happy.
Man, you are really taking everything to heart right now.
Yeah, I am.
This compound thing got you fucked up.
The compound thing did get me fucked up.
I was fucked up for days. I get it.
And you know what sucks is I had a rosemary bush that I grew really well in our front of our yard, and I was going to take a clipping of it, and I didn't.
Well,
and then you were going to...
I know the neighbor, the back behind. He said he said he already hears things going on over there.
Oh.
He heard hammering and banging.
Oh, that hurts so bad.
You know they're tearing out Michelle's kitchen.
Uh-huh. Is that the first thing they're doing?
I'm sure. I'm sure they're all getting it, and they probably started right there.
Oh, that makes me sick.
I know. It made my stomach turn a little bit, too, just for the record.
The cool thing, though, is the kids... we dug up their time capsule.
Oh, that was fun.
That was fun. They put in a bunch of broken Hot Wheels because they didn't
want to put in ones that they liked.
But that was cool, and they found it. Like my father-in-law drew a map.
I know that was cool because they had the map and they measured it and dug it. It was like 2 feet deep. It was in there.
It was pretty cool.
So I found this and I thought this shit was hilarious.
Tell me.
So a contract worker at an LA vaccine center was charged for allegedly stealing more than 500 blank vaccine cards.
Oh, God.
Hey, man.
You don't want to get one?
I got a vaccine card for you, dude. $25.
You know what's funny?
$25 for one.
They're selling them on eBay.
That's insane.
It's fucking... But
the dude got charged with a felony, big felony.
Somebody made a good point.
Because it's endangering the lives.
Right.
Lives.
But somebody made a good point. People are trying to get fake vaccine cards, so they're trying to get fake documentation in order to be able to walk around without a mask in America, but they also get mad at people who have fake documentation.
Right, and you know it's the same people, by the way.
Oh, yeah. And hypocrites.
I know, right?
Hippopotamuses.
That's how we roll around here. So I thought that was a crazy story. That's the new hot drug on the street. It's like, hey man, I got a vaccine. How many you want? $25 per one. So give me 4. I have a family of 4. I
massaged a Twatosaurus Rex. I don't.
Extra 25 for the doctor's signature.
It drives me nuts because she says I'm flaky. She says. She's mean. Who
says you're flaky?
This one lady that I massage. And
you're flaky true. Because you don't like her?
No, it's just, she doesn't believe me, but anytime something happens, she's always on the books. It's insane. Like, her and our chemistry does not work well. Like, when my mom had a stroke and I had to cancel all my patients, she was on the books. When I got the fatigue-induced vertigo, on the books. When Brody got sick and I had to go pick him up.
She's the one that complains all the time.
Yeah.
I remember.
And I'm like, dude, and I was like, it's not, I go, out of every thousands of people that I massage, you're the only one that thinks I'm flaky. Well, anyway, she was like, if I didn't love you so much, you would have already had a horrible review on Yelp. And I was like, okay, bitch. Like, ah. And I was like, dude, and I was trying to explain to her.
I would have said, you know what? You go ahead and leave that review because I'll respond to it.
But I was like, she truly doesn't understand. It's really not me purposely looking at the books and going, I have to cancel her. It's seriously, shit happens. Her dad passed away while she was getting a massage by me. Her phone rang 11 times, but it was on silent. We do not have good juju. It's not purpose. I promise. She thinks it is, but it truly is not. Well, anyways, I'm massaging her and I flip her around and I'm like stretching her neck. And she's like, oh, can you put your mask on while I'm face up because I'm not vaccinated and you're around a bunch of people? And I was all,
you're the one that has the problem, not me.
I was like, go get vaccinated.
Well, my thought process is, well, you're the one that chooses not to be vaccinated, and I wish you would tell me that before you come into my office.
I don't know. It's not even.
You really should.
It's not even the vaccination.
You
thing,
should know before you work on them whether they are or not, for your own knowledge.
I don't know, and that doesn't even bother me. If you don't want to get vaccinated, it's fine.
That's
fine. I don't care. But
but
come on now. And I'm not like open mouth kissing her. That
don't act like I'm the fucking I'm the fucking problem.
That was funny.
Sorry.
That's okay. I shouldn't have went off on that. I'm sorry.
I know. It pisses me off.
It's a fucking heat wave. It's like going to be the hottest it's been. The fucking June gloom was like fucking peace out. I'm not doing it this year. The compound's gone. The world is all ending because the compound's gone.
There's an asteroid that's going to come and land on our house. Yeah. At least it'll go fast.
You know what? That's another thing. If there's a fucking power outage, if anything, we have nowhere to go.
If we get evacuated because of a fire or something, we're like, where do we go?
We are orphans.
We're the people that have to go to where my work is.
Oh my God, we're going to have to go to the gym. Yes.
I have a Red Cross at our gym, and then when that happens, they call us to go to work to help out.
And then I'll just be behind you like, I'm helping.
Right, and I'll put, there's a sofa in this classroom, You guys just go into those.
Hi, Mitzi.
Hey, there's showers. We'll take over. We'll just live there.
We're orphans. We are orphans. Anybody who wants to adopt us, we're in. I'm an awesome fucking daughter-in-law. John knows how to fix a bunch of things. He's actually probably better than me. I'll dedicate you in the next book. Fucking come on now.
To you.
This has been a shitty episode because I've been in a bad mood.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Okay.
We can roll it up now if you want, though.
Yeah, I want to roll it up.
All right, let's get out of here. Thanks for listening, though.
Yeah,
thanks for hearing Joy vent and piss everybody off and ruin our show.
Okay, so it's when life gives you orphans. All right, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Good day. Oh, I almost.